Hello everyone. Eric Rock, Spiritual Catalyst, here to talk about this exciting, interesting phenomena experience that we're having in our skies with these UFOs or potential drones. And, many people are wondering, like, is this first contact? What is this? Are they friendly? Are they not? Etc. And these are all like very human questions to ask. So here's what I want to share. And so I want to begin with saying that the world that we're in, the world as we know it, there's a lot going on underneath the surface that people are unaware of, that is hidden, that is not super evident. There's a lot going on in different layers and things. And one thing that I know that may be like a new concept or new information, or maybe not. So there are these holographic screens around Earth. And the technology is such that anything can be projected onto these screens to make us see what the powers that be want us to see. And that can include drones, UFOs, etc. It has been a long time discussion for people in the ET UFO community and people that some might consider to be conspiracy theorists, but I've actually found a lot of their information to be very true. And but they've been talking about an event where the powers that be will make it look like we're having an alien invasion to put people into fear and control their emotions and to get everyone all riled up. And I do know that currently we're on the precipice of jumping into a level of liberation and freedom that we've never seen before. And so it would be quite serendipitous for these certain powers that be to create the illusion of a alien invasion to get everyone back under their thumb. So that's like a potential. That's a potential. There are very friendly, loving, amazing, advanced civilization races out there. And there's, we've got duality in everything and polarity in everything. And there's also they're advanced, but they're not friendly. And they don't necessarily honor, cherish, love the human race. In fact, some of my experience has been that we're food for them. They feed on lower emotional states. They especially fear. And I have had more experiences with these various beings than I care to really discuss. There was a time in my awakening that I became aware of them. And the moment I became aware of them, they became aware of me. It's like, I see you, they saw me. And they could also read my soul's potential and my mission and what I came here to do. They know everything about us, which gives them a little bit of a leg up, gives them a little bit more of an edge, so to speak. And they definitely, part of their agenda is they don't want a lot of light workers coming into their power, because it doesn't take many light workers to awaken and start to really embody this elevated frequency and love and everything, and we start to affect the masses, and that goes against their agenda and what it is they need. a lot of these beings and races have lost their capacity to procreate. And due to that, that's part of the reason that there's, human abductions and there's all these experiments going on with people, especially women, because they're trying to figure out from their own place of fear how to keep their race sustained and alive. And in that experience, I have so much compassion because I can only imagine the fear that would create, that you're going on the brink of extinction, and from this place of not wanting your race to just be obliterated, being willing to do whatever it takes to solve the problem. And for that, I have so much compassion. And I've also had experiences with really loving advanced civilizations that are just in this amazing high frequency of unconditional love and peace and serenity and harmony, and just being in their presence is so blissful, is so elevating. It's so, you're like drunk on love. You're like in this massive euphoria that is challenging to put words to. I just put some words to it, but even the words themselves are limiting because it's so ecstatic. It's just so ecstatic. And so with my experiences with both sides, and I'm using part like intuition and logic here. And I'm not sharing this to scare anyone or put anyone in fear. With that said, all of these sightings that are happening, all over like New Jersey, New Hampshire, Maryland, California, and this will all be amping up. Could it be the more negative ETs? I know this, if the loving, positive ETs that really, they care about humanity, they want to see us succeed, they want to see us ascend and awaken and elevate, they have the capacity, and if they wanted to make contact, my experiences with them to date have been, when they want to make contact, they really radiate their love and their peace and their unity and all of that, and they really soothe any fears that the human being could potentially have with contact. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt that these beings love you, that they're our ancient relatives, and they're here to support us. There's no doubt in your mind. Like any fear that may come up about, you are so clear about what their intentions are due to the energy they emit, share, and radiate. The other beings have technologies for mind control, to control our emotions. It's like and they often use our technology, our smartphones, our computers, our laptops, our iPads. They've kind of infiltrated, and they can very easily, with a pulse, fear, anger, irritation, suspicion, paranoia, all that kind of stuff. In which some of you may listen to me and go, well, you sound super paranoid. Perhaps I do. Just want to be radically honest with myself. But everything I'm sharing is coming from direct experience. And it doesn't mean that my experience will be your experience or that you'll ever have these experiences. it's my path. It's a part of my mission to know all of these various energies very intimately. So, two things, because these beings have a certain, I call them like plays in a playbook, like game plays. And they tend to use the same plays over and over. So the plays that I've noticed is that they can literally like mind control, get people to feel certain emotions, get people to turn on each other, to be suspicious of each other. It creates division. And that's what they want. Take a look around, guys. We've got massive division going on our planet right now. So they can project these pulses of energy. Or the other thing is they don't share any energy to leave you guessing, because when the mind doesn't know, we tend to go into fear anyway. So without them really having to try, fear. And currently, whatever is being seen in the sky, whether it's through a holographic screen of that which they want us to see, or this really indeed is various species coming into our skies, and they're not really being clear with humanity about what their intentions are. Positive aliens let you know their intentions. So yes, I am a little suspicious, and it's like one of two things. I've like brought it down to, it's either the projection on the screen of the holographs that are around planet Earth, which has been talked about for a long time, that they would do this. And I'm like, well, is this it? Is this it? I mean, because I've been following this information for like 15 years, and many people thought that what we're experiencing today would have happened quite a while ago, but it's always hard to, timeline stuff can be challenging to discern. So is it holograms of what they want us to see on this screen that surrounds planet Earth, or is it really these beings and they're not making their intentions known, which to me always indicates, based on the experiences I've had, that these are not the kind of beings that we want to connect or communicate with. And so if you've been trying to connect, I would caution you about that. Of course, do what resonates for you. But the minute if these are the ETs that don't have our highest and best interests at heart, that have enslaved a lot of humanity and feed on our lower emotions, when they know that you know, and then they know that, and you know that they know, and they know that you know, you start to attract some attention from them, and it's probably attention that you don't want. And so I have been erring on the side of caution and using, energetically, we have the power to cloak ourselves, just like a lot of other beings cloak themselves. We can cloak ourselves. There is a garment of invisibility. Yes, I know this sounds very Harry Potter, but it's true. And you just intend it, like literally, and set the intention that only beings that are vibrating at love or above can communicate with you, can connect with you, that can be in your field, can enter your space, and like a clear boundary. This is who is welcome, and anything else that's not that is not welcome. Not welcome. And because all this stuff has been going on for a few weeks now, and it's funny because we haven't heard a lot about it. Like, I haven't seen hardly anyone post about this on Facebook or anything, or other social media. But we just want to set up our boundaries, be clear. Cloaking, garment of invisibility, connecting with the higher power of your heart's understanding and continuously filling yourself with divine light. White light, gold light, pink light, purple light, sapphire, emerald, orange, yellow. And continuously ask your God team and spirit guides to surround you. And if there are any sacred geometries that make you feel protected, that make you feel safe. And we do this from a place of empowerment, not fear. So whether that's like spirals, seed of life, golden flower of life, Metatron's cube, there's a lot of different geometries out there that are, star tetrahedrons, those are really great. Pyramids, spheres, cubes, all can be very good for like sealing, shielding, and again, setting that intention that nothing, if they're not vibrating at love or above, they can't even see you. You're invisible to them. You don't exist to them. Powerful intention. And for me, works better than any geometry or anything else. Like just setting that intention. I'm just not even reachable for them. They can't see me. If they can't see you, they can't connect to you and start playing the games that they like to play. So this is the information that I have at my current level of consciousness and the experiences I have had thus far. And I am always open for that shifting and changing. And please, you be flexible with me to show up differently, even as fast as tomorrow with different information. So yeah, if you have any questions or you have any experiences or sightings or whatever with what's going on right now, I would love to hear, because we can help each other through this, because, you know, we are human to human. Love you so much. And so we're all in this together, and we will get through this in the most loving, highest destiny way, with a whole lot of love and trust in connecting to the light within us and that surrounds us. So thank you for connecting in, receiving this information. Again, if you have questions, comments, post below. Okay. So much love. Have a beautiful weekend.